Also, you know those stupid Halloween movies where they're trying to kill Freddy or Michael Myers? Have you ever seen those?
Halloween? Yeah, yeah. That's my favorite. Evil guy.
Michael Myers? Why?
Yeah, I grew up on him. I used to have a Halloween H2O on VHS like when I was a kid.
Wait, why do you like Michael Myers? I don't know him that well.
He's like the scariest to me. He's like
He doesn't even
he
say anything.
walks incredibly slow.
Dude, I never got that.
He's freaking huge.
Like the bad guy's always walking super slow and he always catches the person running. Like how does that make sense?
Exactly.
If we were going a straight line, you'd never catch up to me. It's not possible.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
But yeah, they have another one of those movies. And
Yeah.
they keep saying they're gonna kill Michael Myers, but I don't know. They keep
Yeah.
trying and failing. Like at this point they should just give up.
He's unkillable.
Yeah, you should honestly just lock him up somewhere. He's not like is he super strong? Huh?
They did that in the last movie.
Didn't they transported him from prison, right? And that's how he escaped.
Yeah, exactly. He was in a psych hospital.
Give me one good reason to transport that man. There's none. We're gonna keep if it works, we're keeping him right here.
Right,
That's it.
exactly. And then if you do, like, you need like 10,000 guards around him.
I think that's what happened to there's like a real life Hannibal Lecter in
Whoa.
somewhere in Europe. And he actually like got locked up and he like wrote letters and stuff about his life. And he was like, man, being locked up sucked. Because he literally was like in solitary for like 20, 30 years. And like I think humans aren't supposed to go through that.
Well,
You're also not supposed to eat people, so that's the punishment for eating people.
I don't know what to say to that guy.
Yeah, I think he messed up. He didn't
It's
have
pretty
to.
obvious where he needs to be. He needs to be right there.
That's like Michael Myers, dude. Like, yo, you earned your spot, man.
Right. There's nothing else to say.
But I guess it's always like interesting because they have like crazy backstories. Like always, like the crazier the villain, the crazier the backstory, right?
Exactly. And you kind of feel sorry for them.
You do, dude. I'm a sucker for like feeling sorry for people,
I know.
even the
Have you
criminals.
seen the show You?
Yeah, well, only because I'm my sister. So what's your excuse?
That show is a mind fuck. I fucking love that show, man.
You love the show You? The one with the stalker?
Yeah, man. It just puts your mind in like a different place. And like you empathize with him because you kind of feel some of the same things.
I don't think I ever felt bad for him.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, you're different.
You felt bad for him? Like, oh, woe is me. What's going
Yeah,
on?
man. I mean, like I knew he was a psycho. Like,
I mean, I definitely think it was a slippery slope. Like, some of the stuff
Yeah.
was okay.
exactly. It was like interesting to watch. It's like a
Yeah.
downfall.
Dude, that's why being a girl's tough, man. Like, you got all these guys trying so hard to find you.
In these days too, because the show, like it showed, like it's so easy to find somebody. Everything's on the internet.
Dude, all across the world now, everyone's connected. Doesn't matter how far you are from anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Like you
People-
literally have to have no.
All over the world are trying to hit on girls.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Dude, I ain't got time for that.
It's probably, I don't know, a tribe or something where they.
You know, if you were Amish and you went off the grid, I guess.
All right, exactly. Oh, you have to be from a Khabib's tribe where all that shit is strict.
Yeah, but then it gets like creepy and stuff. Then you get married off and like you got people from other villages trying to get you. It's never, dude. Being a hot girl is a full-time job. I've definitely realized that. Not like a terrible full-time job, but definitely a full-time job.
Yeah. I guess being a guy is a half-time job, a part-time job.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, man. Let's get straight into this. 'Cause
Hell
I
yeah.
got a lot of shit to say.
Oh, word?
I'm pissed about some stuff.
Oh, man. Preach, brother.
Dana White.
Oh, Dana White?
Coming at Dana's head.
All right, so start it off. What's up?
All right. It's recording?
It's recording. It's been recording, actually, yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just like intro talk, the
Yeah, normally I three,
whole
two,
time.
one, but we were already into it, and I was like, all right, let's keep going.
Okay, that works. Yeah, man. So this one's tough, man. Louis Pena just got released from the UFC because
Okay.
of a domestic abuse issue. And I say it's tough because in the past he expressed he has some issues with his mental health, and
Yeah.
that's never an excuse. Like if you hit a girl or if you do anything at home with your kids, it's fucked up. End of story.
Do you know the
But I'm just
details
mad at the
on what happened?
huh?
Do you know the details of what happened in his case?
Like they just said it's a domestic abuse issue, and apparently it was so bad that the UFC had to release it. I didn't get
Yeah.
the full info yet.
So I was watching a YouTube video, and they kind of went through it. And
Yeah.
basically, he like closed fist punched his girl, who he's been dating
Mm-hmm.
for over a year and a half. And
Yeah.
then someone tried to stop him, or I guess her friend or something. And then he punched her too. And they're both like closed fists, not even like a shove. It's like bad, bad.
Okay. Yeah. So when you say close fist, is like
I mean, dude, it's a trained fighter. He's not like
yeah,
125. He's like
yeah.
185 or something like
Oh,
that.
middleweight.
And dude, you're punching as hard as
Jesus
you
Christ.
can. There's no way you close fit and like take it easy. Dude, that
Yeah,
shit would knock me out.
yeah. That's like Romero or Costa. Just
No, it's
dude, that's scary.
dangerous. It's very dangerous at
Yeah,
that kind
this
of
shit would
weight.
knock me out. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm just mad because,
So you think John?
and it's not just me who's mad. Uh, Jon Jones is still in there, bro. Yes, he's one of the greats of all time. Lightweight champ for years. He fought a bunch of ex champs. I mean, he's great. Even with the steroid use, I'll still say he's great. But he's getting way too many passes. I can understand if he gets one or two, but if
Yeah.
he's like at like 3 to 4, I don't even know like what the number is. I feel like he screws up like twice a year or some shit.
So I definitely think John should get punished. But do
Yeah.
you think Pena getting released is more the severity of it, or just the fact that it happened? Because I feel it's more of like how bad it was. Um, and I'm not defending Jon Jones, but
Right.
I mean, him and his fiance are still together. Like, probably what he did was really bad, but we don't even know what he did yet, so we can't even condemn him yet fully. Does that make sense?
Jon Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like it's because of the ongoing issues. I feel like because it's not the first time he had a hit and
Um.
run, and he was still in the UFC. Like the most they did, they suspend him for like a year for a steroid thing. Like that's the
Yeah.
most they've ever done. Like he's still here, bro.
I mean,
Number
100%
two,
same stuff
off the
happens with Conor
steroid.
McGregor, right?
Huh?
Like the same stuff with Conor McGregor. Like they're not gonna release him. It's Conor McGregor.
Yeah. Like Connor, like what's the I don't know. Like Connor, what's the worst thing he's done?
He punched like an old guy at a
Okay.
bar. I mean, dude, he actually threw the trolley at Khabib's van,
Yeah,
and
that was
Chiesa
really
got
bad.
injured and stuff.
Yeah,
So
that was really bad. Yeah, but I feel like it's not as worth
no, no, John definitely like Connor's like a rough man. John is like a serial killer because he's hitting girls and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
So you're definitely worse.
Yeah. I
So
think
you
I'm gonna
think John
stop
should get
calling you that
released?
too. But you're not Jon Jones anymore because I don't think anyone wants to have that name.
Wait, say that again.
I'm gonna stop calling you Jon Jones.
No, no, no. You can still call me God John Jones. I'm still good with being John Jones.
it just sounds like a bad rap. Bad rap.
Yeah, he's ruining the nickname for sure.
Yeah,
This guy
like
needs to chill.
it's like, and then today I think he just got he just got let go from his gym.
I saw that. Dude, that really hurt him. But his response was kind of messed
Dude,
up.
fuck that. What have you been talking about, bro? Accountability. He
Yeah.
doesn't take no type of accountability.
Dude, I saw
Like,
his
that's
response and it
hilarious.
was like, I can't believe my gym betrayed me. Dude, I think they're trying to send
Exactly.
him a message that like you have to change.
Yeah.
But he's still making it
Exactly.
about himself or like, oh my god, these people are against me.
Exactly.
That's what's
Okay,
messed
cool.
up.
I thought you had his back for a second. I'm like,
No,
no.
I mean, don't I also told you I'm a sucker, man. I'm like me and Dana are rooting for John as much as we can. We're like, please get your shit together, bro. We love you.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, man.
like
He's
I,
mad because he's such a good fighter. He had the whole. He's literally on top of the world.
I mean, would you let him go if you were Dana White? Would you let him go? I mean, he's basically a champion
Like I
right
said,
now.
they suspended him for a year before for steroid use. So I think now they can suspend him for 2 years.
Stop, dude. We need to see him fight. Like we're losing Jon Jones. Find him something. Find him a lot of money. But I need to see this man
It's gonna
fight.
send really bad message to everyone else. Everyone's gonna think he's it's okay to hit your girl at home and be a UFC fighter.
I
It's
mean,
never okay.
yeah, I think we joked about it last time, but his punishment should
Then
be
Chuck
fighting Francis.
Liddell. Did you see that too?
Dude, Chuck's is I think complicated. I heard like Chuck Liddell was the victim, so I wouldn't. I would wait for details on that one.
His girl hit him.
That's what I heard. Because he's actually like a really nice guy. This is what Chael
Okay.
Sonnen was saying. So I would just wait for details before we condemn Chuck, because we don't know. Because dude, sometimes girls go crazy, and it's just like you're covering up.
That's true. Some
And
girls will hit you.
we know Pena was definitely guilty, and they said something. I haven't heard anything about Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, man. It's weird how all this is happening at the same time. That's really weird.
No, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But I am always like, let's slowly wait to. Let's not jump. Make emotional responses.
Yeah, but for Jon Jones, I feel like they should have had a punishment for him though.
Dude, he's got to do like
I
counseling or
feel like we're
therapy.
just too soft on him. Way too soft on him. And he hasn't had a fight in a long time, so it's like, dude, he's not even. He got offered a fight with Francis, and he just bitched him on. So it's
Yeah,
like he's not even fighting. So for me, it's like, who cares?
but you know,
It'd be
like,
funny.
go ahead.
It'd be, it would be funny if one day I got into UFC and Jon Jones sees this.
Oh man, he's coming for you, bro. I don't want an angry Jon Jones trying to fight me.
He headbutts my car.
Dude, he's a wild man. But I really hope he can get his stuff together. Like when you see the talent, when you see like, I honestly do think
Accountability.
he's a pretty nice
As long
guy.
as that, if
Actually,
he
I don't
learns
know.
to be accountable, he'll be okay. The
Yeah,
first step, like in AA, you have to accept you have a problem.
yeah. No, he
That's
definitely.
the first step.
I just can't like. He needs like a personal
God.
handler, like someone like a butler. You know how like Batman is butler in the show or the movie and
Alfred?
stuff. Alfred,
You mean
yeah,
Alfred?
he needs an Alfred, like his coach, Winklejohn or whatever there is.
Yeah.
I feel like that was his job, and he kind of messed up. Now he's trying to show him something though by banning from the
Yeah.
gym. It's like, dude, it's like in the third Batman when Alfred leaves,
Oh yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like, "This is my only way I could try to save you by leaving."
Right, right.
I mean, it
That
kind of
makes sense.
backfires, but then it doesn't backfire. But yeah, I mean, and dude, sometimes like that's I heard like in relationships, if you can't help the other person, like the last thing, the best thing you can do is just leave,
Yeah.
and have them like
And they might learn then.
they gotta face
If they don't
reality.
learn, then you have your answer. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
So
good point.
I mean, dude, it's
That's a
tough.
really
It's
good
tough,
point.
and I do think John has some potential as being a nice person.
He has a lot of potential.
That's why I'm a sucker, dude. That's why I can't give up on him. I can't give up on people. I'll always root for them.
It's like we've seen him calm and nice and supportive. Like
We
we've
see him
seen
do
him.
good things, like after like a hurricane or like the raids. He just
Yeah.
like walked around and was helping. Like,
So pretty much when he's sober, he's cool.
yeah, basically just be sober or start smoking weed or something. Like, you're not gonna do violent things if you smoke. You just be lazy.
Yeah.
We'll take lazy John over scary John.
Oh my god. Anything.
But I mean, probably like a therapist or like weekly meetings.
Dude, exactly. That's the thing.
Like he just needs to be like, I don't know. It's like a young kid. You have to like really supervise him.
100% therapy. He has to start going. like once a
Yeah.
week at least.
Yeah. Sometimes I think therapy can make things worse, but when you really, really have a problem, you have to do it. Like you don't have a choice.
Hmm, that's
Like if
interesting.
you're on the
I
fence and
think
you
you're
can
right.
still figure your shit
Yeah,
out, then I think just
especially especially if you start and then you stop. Because if you start, it's like you're opening up. It's like you open up all the wounds. So if you don't go through it, if you don't go through all the way, then it's like those wounds are just now like reopened and not fixed.
yeah.
So
Yeah. I have very
so
mixed
you're right.
feelings about therapy, to be honest.
Yeah,
But I think if you have a problem, like a serious problem, then you have to do it. That's like
facts.
for sure.
Right.
But other than that, it's dicey.
All right, man. So Gain said he's not afraid of the power in Francis' fist.
That's not possible. Like, what?
Dude, you better keep that same.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that quote, and then when he hits him, I'm gonna have the picture of Gunn versus
Dude, like he's really good though.
Gunn
He's really
for sure.
tech. He's really good, but
But dude, you got. I mean, we know when you're like capping.
like
You can't
it's
say things like
Francis.
that.
Like Francis just showed us he's got ground game and he's got those fists, so it's Francis.
No,
It's Francis 2.0.
I think Francis should try to fight like twice or three times a year because no one's beating him. He needs to get as many fights as possible. Don't waste any of
Yeah.
his time. Because at some point he will get old, and at heavy, I heard at heavyweight they can last kind of longer, but I don't know.
Heavyweight, I feel like it's hard to stay champ at that long because I feel like the most a champ has accomplished was Stipe. I think
But Stipe
like
was
three
pretty
or
old,
four.
right? Like
Was
you can be an old champion at heavyweight.
I guess you're right.
Like even
'Cause,
DC's old. Um,
yeah, it's like they switched that belt so
King,
much. Like the champ always changes.
or well,
Like Stipe
I
has
guess
the
that's
most
fair.
defenses. He has like three or four.
I mean, I guess if you think about it, like it's the kind of fight where one punch can make a huge difference.
Yeah,
So probability wise, like it's tough.
heavyweight man.
I heard. I mean, I don't know much about back in the day, but Fedor and Cain Velasquez were really, really good.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
what I
like
heard, but I don't really
heavyweight,
know.
even in like in boxing, heavyweight was like the main weight division
I mean,
in like
speaking of,
Ali
dude, did you
and
see Wilder?
Tyson, Lennox.
Did you see Wilder
Yes,
versus Fury?
I was gonna kill.
Dude, that fight was
And that was number three.
insane.
I was about to get into that.
That might be one of the best fights I've seen in my life so far.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I did not see it. I saw the highlight, and
Yeah.
those highlights were
But even
so
off the
dope.
highlights, man, it was a 10-7 round. I've never even heard of a 10-7.
And
He
they were
got
both getting dropped. They were dropping each other.
dude Tyson
They
or
got
Fury
back and
dropped
forth.
twice in a round against Wilder's punches. You know how hard that man punches? He knocked you out twice,
And he still won.
and he
Somehow he
still
still
won
won.
by knockout.
Some people say he won all three fights. You think that's true?
The first one, I don't know. I mean, he almost died. Like he almost died. It's hard to say you like dominated a fight.
Yeah,
It was
man.
through God's work that he got up to keep fighting.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's like
That
a
makes it close
cool ass.
enough.
Yeah, he's like a cool ass Christian.
He
Grew up
is.
in
He
like
is.
an
Yeah.
time, so that's probably where he gets all his power from.
Yeah. I know. I think he really works. He keeps saying he works hard, but he keeps coming in like chubby. I mean, like he's a big guy, so I get it. But
He changed the face, man. He changed the face of the game.
yeah, I think it's really cool.
Dude, is it just me or does Anthony Joshua sucks? Like, I feel like he's just a hype train, man.
I don't know.
I just feel like he looks like a champ. He's well built.
Yeah,
He's
he's like
strong.
on paper he seems like a champ, but inside
Yeah, but
he's not like a dog, I
like he
guess.
lost to Andy
Ruiz, dude,
Ruiz,
that I think really changed him.
and that's when he was buff. But I don't think he's a serious champ. I don't know, but his head is not there. He doesn't have a killer
Yeah, he
instinct
doesn't
at
have
all.
the. He's like the Cowboy Cerrone kind of.
Yeah,
Like,
he's like the opposite of Mike Tyson, like the exact opposite. There's
why?
no dog in him at all.
Yeah, dude, Mike Tyson is a killer. Well, the problem is Tyson, I think, did choke in like some critical moments against good competition.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. The only like tough
Competition.
has Anthony Joshua fought anyone like good?
That's a good question. Everyone says
I think Klitschko
Wilder
or
should be his
something,
next
but
fight, but he's gonna lose that.
who's he fighting next?
No, everyone says it should be Wilder.
Yeah, that makes
He's
sense.
gonna lose that for sure.
But then Wilder, like, Wilder's got to beat everyone before he gets a fourth fight against Tyson, right? Like, how is he gonna get another fight?
Yeah, I feel like that chapter is closed, bro.
So Wilder can never be champion unless Fury loses. That's
Yeah,
basically what it is.
that chapter is closed.
Yeah. Dang, that sucks.
Then he has no sportsmanship.
He doesn't take losing very well. I can say that for sure.
Like, dude, like it's not that serious. But hey, everyone has their thing.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. It's hard to say.
And skip all that. But you know what I'm most hype about? Leon and Masvidal.
Why are you hyped about that? Leon's gonna get
Dude, are you
sacrificed.
fucking serious?
Leon's gonna get sacrificed, bro.
Everyone and
Dude, Leon was ducking that fight for so long. He was trying to avoid it.
I'm the only thing I'm iffy about is like the thing. I feel like he should have won against someone who deserves a shot at the title. Because if Usman wins, then there's no way that Jorge is gonna get a rematch again. There's no.
Oh, so you mean if Masvidal wins, he can't fight Usman again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's no point.
I mean, basically, Masvidal can be like the final boss before the final boss. Like he decides if you can fight Usman.
Yeah. It's just so weird, man.
But Masvidal's good. It's not like he's bad. He's a good like gatekeeper among the elites.
Yeah, I feel like I should have won against Burns or something, or somebody that deserves a shot at the. Like, who else is in the top five again?
Burns, Masvidal, Kobe, and Leon. What is that? 175?
170.
170?
Yeah, it should be Leon and Burns. Like Masvidal.
I think Masvidal can fight Burns. I think if Masvidal beats Burns, then maybe he can fight. Okay, how about this? If he beats Burns and he beats Colby, then he deserves a fight against Usman.
Dude, a third fight? That's like unheard of. If you lose two,
If you lose two,
a third one, has that ever happened in UFC?
I don't know. Oh, you know who we're forgetting? Vicente Luque. Luque is so good.
Oh, which number is he?
He's 4, and he beat Chiesa. He beat Woodley.
He should have fought Leon. That's perfect for Leon. He should have fought.
Yeah. But I think he doesn't have a fight coming up. That probably makes sense.
Yeah, man. Because Jorge's like he doesn't need to fight anyone in the
Dude, Jorge's ranked 7. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, he's not even number 5 anymore. He just needs to like fight someone else.
But I mean, I think he's still trying to make a run. Like
He just had a title shot twice.
Yeah, no, I don't think he shouldn't got the second one. That was too soon.
Like, he doesn't deserve a fight with Leon.
Yeah. But dude, Leon needs to fight someone good. I really want to see if Leon's good or not, because I'm not convinced.
Yeah.
Because even against Nate Diaz, there were some scary moments.
Like, he has to win this, man.
For sure.
Because we have to see him in like.
Dude, I don't think he can beat Usman though. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not, but I still want to see him in like a championship fight. So I'm trying to see everyone else.
I guess. I mean, we'll see what happens. I think that's an exciting fight though. But that's not for a while.
There's nobody else for Usman to fight.
Well, I guess Usman's got to win this fight first, man. You're assuming he's winning against Kobe, and that's coming up soon.
Kobe.
Isn't that in November?
Yeah, you know what I think, man? Like I think they're gonna wrestle.
This time, they're like, yeah. Last time
I feel
sucked.
like for the last time they just fought for like 5 rounds. But
It'd
who
be
knows?
interesting.
They might do the same thing again.
I
It
mean,
might be
dude, Kobe's
the
gonna try to
same
knock
exact
him
fight.
out. Kobe hates him. He wants to make a statement.
I'm sure he tried to knock him out the first time, but
Dude, there were
Usman
some
has a
sketchy
chin.
moments in that fight though. Like
Usman has a chin.
Usman had like an eye poke, a low blow. If they didn't stop those, like Kobe really could have put some damage on him.
Agree.
But definitely, if the fifth round finished, I think Usman was gonna win the decision. At that,
That might be interesting.
because
Yeah,
yeah, I feel like he's winning. If
that's
assuming he
possible.
won round 5.
I feel like they're coming for blood this time. I don't think there's going to be a decision. To be honest, I think someone's
Yeah,
going to die.
yeah, or die trying.
And someone's jaw's going to break again.
Actually, yeah,
I
dude,
don't
that's a
think.
lock. I'm definitely taking fight
I
doesn't go the
don't. Yeah,
distance
there's
or the
going to be no
under.
decision. These guys hate each other, so they're going all out.
Yeah, dude, I hope so.
Submission or KO.
Does Kobe have submissions?
Does Usman?
That's
I've
true.
never seen.
Well, Usman has knockouts now. I've
So
never seen that before.
exactly. So
So who knows? But if they grappled like high level, that'd be cool. I'd be down for that.
yeah, that's all I want to see, man.
And just high pace. Just a high pace fight. That's it.
Yeah. The watch could be highlights today, man. It's just like wow.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's like wow. It's just sometimes you just have to go back and relive it.
I mean, dude, he was just
good.
so dominant. Like Chimaev dominant, honestly.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him fight.
Dude, I think he's fighting this Asian guy. That guy is no bueno.
Yeah. Yeah, he has to work his way back up.
I'm sure he's gonna move fast. He seems like the kind of guy who moves fast.
Yeah.
As long as he's like still okay and didn't lose too
Yeah.
much from his sickness.
That's what he was doing. He was like having like 3 or 4 fights in a year. He had like a turnaround. He had a fight like
Yeah, he didn't care. He was all. Well, I mean, he beat everyone without like taking a punch. I really
yeah,
think he has
exactly
3 wins, no damage taken.
Yeah.
That's insane.
His only opponent is COVID, man.
Yeah, COVID took him to the 5th round,
That's the
and he
only
won a
thing.
decision, but barely.
Exactly. So on the 23rd, so the next 2 months are gonna be like full of bangers, man. On
Dude, I mean,
23rd is Costa and Vittori.
okay, yeah. What do you think about that fight?
It's gonna be tough, man.
I don't know. I feel
They're
like
both really good.
Costa's soul is gone. Vittoria has a little bit left. Like, I really think Costa's never coming back from that.
But you know what though? I feel like Vittori and Vittori exposed Adesanya even more because like he has a lot of weaknesses.
Yeah, Vittori still has a little bit of like dignity left after that fight, for sure.
Yeah, because he's like the only one to take
Him to a
Adesanya
decision.
A decision.
Yeah, at that weight class.
Yeah,
Everyone else
like,
got knocked
the only
out.
one.
Yeah, so I think Vittori's like, he still has like some belief in himself. And
Yeah,
with Costa hurt, Vittori's good. Like, Vittori's not bad. So I definitely like Vittori for that fight.
yeah, that would be cool.
And you think Vittori can take Costa down? I don't think I've ever seen Costa been take down. The black belt.
That's a good point because he's really strong.
Yeah, I wonder. And even if it's on the feet, it's not like Vittori's that bad. Or Costa's that good.
And then Costa has he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu or some shit.
I guess.
Yeah. So, but I've never seen his ground game.
Yeah, that's always kind of sketch. It's like, black belt? Really?
Yeah. What does that mean in UFC? Like you have to practice it or else. Like,
Yeah, I gotta see some proof, man.
Yeah.
Alright, what about the card after that? Jan versus Teixeira. Wow.
Who?
Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira.
You know what? The UFC just uploaded the Adesanya and Blachowicz fight, and
Oh, I saw, yeah.
I like Jan, man. I really like
Jan's
him
good.
more now. After I rewatched that fight, I was like, this guy is really cool, man. I
Yeah,
love the way he fights, man.
yeah.
I
But
don't think he's
he's
gonna lose for a
kind
while.
of good at everything. I hope
I don't think
Adesanya
he's
comes
gonna lose
back
for
for
a
him.
while.
Like that's what I hope.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
After a couple more title defenses, Izzy's like, I'm ready this time.
Yeah, man. I was so mad just while watching that fight again.
Yeah.
He was just too.
Dude, I was
Like they
scared
were both
Adesanya would
so
get
like
knocked out.
technical. Yeah, like they were both so like there were so many
Yeah,
things. I was being so
I know. And those boys hit
so
hard.
many things. I'm like, dude, use your shot at the belt.
Hell yeah.
And round five is like you literally have to risk it all because you already lost. Like
Yeah, exactly. If you know you lost 3 rounds, you only have one path to
risk it
victory.
all. Like if you lose and don't hit him, you still have to give it all. Like fuck it.
Yeah, there was one fighter. It was basically he lost 3 in a row. So it's his last fight. Basically, if he loses this, he's out of the UFC, right?
Uh-huh.
And he bet all his money on himself. This guy, Justin James. And all his coaches bet money on him, too. So everyone's all in on him. And he's in round 3 of that fight. What do you do?
Wait. What's the question?
So this guy basically bet everything on himself. All his coaches bet on him. If he loses this fight, he gets cut from the UFC. And he gets to round 3. Shouldn't he be like fighting for everything, like whatever he has?
Right, yeah.
Well, he loses a decision.
Yeah. And you literally have to give it your all.
He lost I mean, I didn't see it, but he basically he didn't finish him, and that's probably one of the worst feelings ever, right?
Oh, yes.
He went all in.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, this guy Justin James, crazy
What was
story.
the point? And why'd you bet all that money on yourself?
I mean, he was so confident he would win, but I guess he didn't fight like it. I mean, his opponent wasn't like super good, Charles Rosa, but I don't know.
At some point, I just realized why some people are at the top and others aren't. Is like people really don't have like a killer instinct, and they really don't have that hunger. You can tell from guys at the top.
You think that's really the difference? Knowing how to
like that's how Connor got to the top. Like he wasn't just he had like the whole package, but the most important thing he had was that hunger. He was hungry for that top spot.
You think as he got rich, he lost it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because I rewatched the fight today, bro.
Which one?
With Khabib.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same Connor.
Yeah. Because, I mean, before that, he's knocking out Aldo in 6 seconds. Eddie Alvarez. They're having all these, like, crazy...
Champ, bro.
Yeah.
The first double champ.
Dude, that was young Jon Jones, too. He was so good. Like, at 21, he was knocking out just all these, like, mega stars. And then, I don't know. I mean, even his last couple fights have been boring, too. They haven't been, like, fun fights.
Right.
So, we've seen these guys kind of lose it. Which is kind of sad.
Sad. Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
sad,
you know who never lost it? Never, ever?
Are you going to say Chael?
No, not Chael. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant never lost it. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Even his last game, he puts up 61. Man, that man, dude, mentally was this, like, I don't know, the GOAT. Him and Jordan, bro. I got a poster. I'll put it downstairs. But it's him and Jordan. GOATs.
Yeah, I feel like...
I guess Tom Brady, too.
Basketball's a little bit different. I feel like most of those guys don't lose it. Only, like, a few I can think of.
Most lose
NBA stars, I feel like they kind of have to keep, like, that clean profile.
Well, LeBron never had it. Got him. I don't know. LeBron's always had a lot of help, dude. He just never was the killer. What'd you think? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like he's the kind of guy who will pass up the last shot.
Yeah, that's true.
But
that's true.
Kobe, Jordan, they're like, move out of the way and give me the ball, bro.
Agreed.
So
That's
I
why
don't
some
know.
people don't see him as the GOAT. I feel like if he had a killer instinct, he'd just be like a perfect player. He literally
Yeah, no, he
just be
has
that.
everything. It's the body, the intellect, the character. I mean, honestly, character-wise, he's way better than Jordan. But that's why we like
Yeah,
Jordan better. 'Cause he's a wild man on
right.
top. Dude, he would party so hard, get 2 hours of sleep, and still own practice. All my respect. He would pull up with a cigar in his mouth. What a legend, dude.
All mental
Because
strength, man.
nobody worked as hard as that man. That's what we got to get to, bro.
Agreed. Agreed. Mental strength all
Yeah.
day.
And consistency. Just gotta work. No excuses.
And accountability. I
Yeah.
don't want to be like Jon Jones when I grow up.
You think he has anyone he can like he answers to? You think that's part
Nope.
of it?
Nope. That's the problem.
Yo, also another topic I wanted to talk about today that kind of ties into it is child superstars. Cause in my tournament I played this like 11-year-old kind of like I guess child prodigy who's like
Yeah.
kind of famous because of his backstory. And he's just acting like a diva the whole time. Like he's definitely really good, but you think like being a child superstar really messes your like the way you think?
It definitely could.
Because we see that with Disney too a lot, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Some of
like,
those kids really, yeah, really got effed up
yeah, I mean, they're
on
just
Miley
like different
Cyrus.
types of human beings than us. Because like they were
Agreed.
raised so different. Not in a good or bad way. It's just like training, I guess.
Yeah, like you see a lot at such a young age.
Well,
By
also
the
people
time you
just
grow up.
look up to you so much at a young age. Like when I was in third grade, no one was like wishing they were me, right?
Exactly.
But some of these people in fifth grade, they got like, "Oh my god, man, you're the best. You have the greatest life ever." Like, I wish I was you. I'm like,
Yeah, it's really trippy how time things like that.
yeah,
I don't know, man. I feel like Justin Bieber is a good example.
yeah.
He
I
kind of like
yeah, keep going.
explained how it all went down, and that's kind of why he kind of changed now. He dresses different and he acts more chill now because he's like,
Because he's been through it, right?
yeah, he's been through it.
Yeah, I respect Justin Bieber a lot. I think he really like navigated it well. He definitely had some tough
Yeah,
moments, but the way where he is now is just really like you made it, man. Congrats.
definitely.
Yeah.
Child stars.
And then I guess this is another thing I was thinking about. Would you want to be famous? Would you want all the attention? People always coming up to you or trying to take pictures with you?
I definitely, if I was, I definitely would try to be those guys. Like one of those guys is like always incognito
Yeah.
with sunglasses and a cap.
Yeah. That's my like that. Honestly, most of my friends are like that. They're like, I would like to have a couple million and have no one know who I am.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm like that. I want to be famous, dude.
yeah, man. It's like
It'd be
I
fun.
feel like the best part of like having a good life where you're like have a lot of money would just to be normal stuff. To be able to
Yeah,
go to the store and buy whatever you want. Buy
for
some stuff
sure.
for your mom, your friends, go out with your friends and say, "Oh, I got it." Like things like that. If you can't enjoy that freedom with the folks you love, then it's like you always gotta have folks like take your picture just going to the store just to get some toothpaste. Oh
you
my
would
god, I love your last album.
you wouldn't enjoy that? I think
I'm sure you would at first, but it's gonna get really
annoying after a while.
like yeah, really annoying.
I mean,
Especially if you have kids.
the biggest thing is you have to be good at losing or like be a good loser. Because
Facts.
if you're famous and you're down, like people are savages, dude. That's what it seems like. People turn so fast and they aren't nice about it.
100%. Yeah.
They'll let
If
you
you're
know.
famous, yeah, if you're famous, the best thing to do is just be humble.
Yeah.
Because the other side of that can just be like the worst.
Or just don't care. Just if that stuff doesn't affect you, which I think I would.
Exactly. I was about
I
to
think
say
I
there's
would do
some
well
people.
about that. I just wouldn't read
Yeah,
comments and be like, all right, cool,
there
whatever.
are some people who don't care. Like I'm an asshole and I don't care, and they're
Or I mean,
fine
more
with
it's
it.
like nobody's perfect. Like I'm doing my
Yeah,
best here. Like I'm sorry.
exactly. Because
Um,
I feel like either way is kind of like yeah, you definitely need some thick skin.
for sure.
If you're nice or not nice, you need some thick skin. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
There's no way around it.
I think even when you've been through, I bet Justin Bieber has really thick skin because he's been through so much, right?
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't really like care anymore.
So I'd like to think I have some thick skin, but I guess we'll find out more and
Yeah,
more.
I feel like you do.
I try to take
I
things
feel
in
like you
stride,
do.
even if people make fun of me. I just laugh it off.
Yeah,
That's the best way to do it.
I feel like I knew you had some thick skin at that
What?
time. And
When?
it was so funny. I thought of the Adesanya and the Blachowicz fight.
Yeah.
That was the same day that like me and your friend were arguing over Khabib
Oh, with Sam?
over Khabib, yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's when I knew you had thick skin.
Why? What did I
Like you were
do?
trying to stop it or whatever. I don't know. Like how you were acting that time was like you had thick skin. Like you wasn't afraid to like get in between it. Because I feel like that takes if you see like two of your friends arguing
Yeah.
and you're immediately like you try to like break it up or and like you don't take sides.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a sign of thick skin.
So I don't know if that's thick skin. It's like for me, I'm really aware when someone's uncomfortable because I think a lot of times I feel
Oh,
uncomfortable.
okay.
So like when I can tell is getting uncomfortable, I really try to like I want to help this person out or like I don't want it to
Yeah.
escalate.
Right. Like
And especially when it's your two friends, like you don't want to see these guys fight.
yeah.
Um,
It was really weird because I was like,
yeah.
I thought we were just having like an argument. Not, I didn't do like a serious argument.
No, I think
And
after
I was like, oh, okay.
no, yeah, after you left or
Yo,
after
I thought
Sam left, Clay was like, "Why did Sam go off on Olu? What just happened?" Like, I'm so sorry.
and that's the thing. It happened so fast. I was like, dude. But UFC, that's the power of sports, man. The passion, you get really get passionate about it. So
Well,
that was really good.
dude, also when someone else gets that mad, I immediately be like, "I can't argue with you. You're a crazy person." There's just no point. It's like you're not gonna hear me when you're talking out loud,
Yeah,
right?
facts.
And then it's like, okay, now I know you're the kind of person who can't even like calmly defend your point. So now I can judge you a little bit more. You know,
Yeah, but it
like
was cool though.
for sure, for sure. I mean, I think you're all cool. That's just how he is.
Unfor-
Go ahead.
yeah, I was hoping to be there for like the Usman fight because I'm really hyped for the
Which
Usman
one?
fight. Usman and
Oh yeah,
Covington.
yeah, yeah. Were you
I
trying to
was
be? You're trying
like,
to be here?
yeah, but
No
I was like,
way.
no, that's not gonna happen.
Yo, that'd be
It's one of
dope. We'd be at the house. Rob would be here.
yeah, that was like one of the biggest fights of the year. I was like, crap, I don't think I'm gonna be in ATL for that.
Wait, what? What? When is that fight again?
On November 6th.
Okay, wait, let me find this thing. Oh yeah, November 6th. Dude, that would be a good weekend too. Right after Halloween.
Yeah, I wish. That would be sweet. I was like, oh, that's the biggest fight. I have to watch it at a
Oh,
bar.
Justin Gaethje too versus
Dude, that card
Chandler.
is stacked. I was just looking at that.
Rose versus Whaley.
Yeah, Gaethje and Chandler, like, they said it's gonna be like two bombs. I'm coming to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're both pretty
So
durable.
it's just,
Who do you think is more durable? I feel like Gaethje's more durable, right?
um, that's a good question because I watched that fight with Khabib. Like when he's unpressured, like his shots are really wild.
Yeah.
He doesn't work well under pressure, like at all.
Well, he can take you down though if you put too much pressure on him. That's his biggest thing.
He didn't take Khabib down.
No, no, wait. Oh, you mean what do you mean? Oh, Gaethje
I
versus
remember Gaethje. I
Khabib?
was thinking about
Oh,
Gaethje.
you mean Gaethje?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the problem is Khabib can take him down, right? Can Chandler take
Yeah,
down
so
Gaethje? I think that should be a strategy, low key,
this is gonna be very interesting. I
especially
don't know
with.
what's gonna happen.
You think
I
Khabib
don't know what's
exposed
gonna
his
happen.
wrestling?
Who Gaethje?
Mm-hmm. Like how easy it was to take him down and submit him. It was like,
Yeah, is is he a wrestler?
I mean, that was his background. I think the day after.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
That's true. That's true.
I went to
He's like,
jujitsu the
yeah.
day after, and coach was like, "You, both you guys in jujitsu is better than Justin Gaethje's." I was like,
Wow.
"Yeah, he's pretty bad."
Yeah, this is like a Khabib exposes everybody. You know, if you're good at something, a Khabib will
Yeah,
automatically
but
like.
dude, Connor did get up like once or twice from Khabib. Let's give Connor some credit whenever we
Yeah, it
can.
took like around four. I watched the fight again. I was like, it took him 4 rounds to
Exactly.
like submit him.
Which is actually pretty impressive. To last
Very
like two and a
impressive.
half
Like,
rounds on the ground with Khabib, that's not
yeah,
easy.
a Khabib's like, if it was a prime Conor, man, that fight I would have been
I
so
know.
different. That fight,
Dude, that's another one.
it probably, I
I
think it
miss.
would have been like the best fight ever. If that was
Yeah,
prime
dude, I
Conor.
really wish they fought. Connor knocked him out and we had a trilogy. That would just be the biggest fight of all time.
Yeah, that
But
would have
it
been
just like
awesome.
it's like that relationship that could have been but never happened.
Exactly.
Just things started falling apart, and then now they're broken up and just roads never came back.
Yep.
Same with Tony and Khabib. That was a potentially great
But
relationship too.
that, oh my God, what was up with that fight?
They
That was
were
just so
so
weird.
close. Six times, I think.
Those press
They tried to
conferences
make
and
it work.
everything. Like, how do you have a press conference so many times? This never happened. All right, bro. Let's talk about one more thing before I get out of here.
All right, what you got?
What's the hot topic?
What's the hot topic?
I'll let you choose. What do
Um,
you think about the vaccine issue
which
and Kyrie
one?
Irving and everyone's opinions?
Um,
Did you hear about that?
yeah, I mean, basically, they shouldn't force him into it. I don't like how New York's doing it.
Yeah, and now he got benched for the rest of the year or something.
Really? For the rest of the year?
Yeah, he didn't see about that. I don't
No.
know if it's the rest of the year, but he got benched because of that.
I mean, I don't even know what you. I mean, can you force him to take the vaccine?
No, but it's like the NBA is like it's an organization known all around the world, and most organizations all known all around the world, employees kind of like almost have to take a vaccine. I know like hospitals do. If you work at a hospital, most likely you're gonna have to take one.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I
I guess
think
for a
the NBA,
hospital, it's a matter of like safety. Is that
yeah.
why?
So in the NBA, since it's so global, it's almost like they have to do something like that.
I think this is too
And
much to put
Kyrie,
in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Like, this is a really big decision, and we have Kyrie instead of like give this to LeBron. LeBron will come up with the right words and show us what to do.
yeah,
Kyrie,
man. So it's yeah,
I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think at this point, Kyrie's too entrenched, where they're gonna have to trade him, or I mean, New York's not changing either. This is like New York versus Kyrie, basically,
yeah.
the state of New York.
So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I really don't know.
The
Like,
season starts in like a couple days, like less than a week, I think.
yeah. So he's gonna be benched until something happens.
Yeah, I mean they're probably
Like
in.
somebody's gonna cave. Either Kyrie's gonna cave in, or New York is gonna cave in,
Which one do you think's
or
gonna
they're
cave
gonna
in? If I gave you
or
two
they're gonna
choices
let
to
him
bet
go.
on, who you think's gonna cave in? New York or Kyrie? I'd bet on New York over Kyrie.
I hope it's not Kyrie because I like Kyrie. I stand by
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
but I think either like New York's gonna let him go, or they're gonna cave in and be like, "Oh, okay, it's fine," and they'll let him play. That's what I think
Yeah.
is gonna happen.
Honestly, they should just give Kyrie an exception. I just hope. I mean, but I guess that could make things a
Yeah,
lot worse.
I mean, it's Kyrie, of course.
Now, okay, but then that opens so many doors. Like, wow, Kyrie can do this because he's Kyrie. That's honestly how we started. John Jones can do this because he's John Jones, and now we're
Hey,
saying Kyrie can do this because he's Kyrie.
please do not compare Kyrie to Jon
We
Jones.
just went full circle with that.
We are not comparing Kyrie to Jon Jones. All right, all right, bro. That was a good way to end it. I
Yeah,
feel like
just
we're
say.
getting better.
Yeah, I think so, man.
It's a nice flow.
Hell yeah.
It didn't even feel like an hour. We just kept talking.
Yeah. Um, I guess yeah, the UFC this Saturday kind of sucks, but I guess we'll come up with some
Yeah,
stuff.
but with the next week is that next week?
Which
The
one?
next week is Costa and Vittori
The
next
week
Saturday.
after, or I guess yeah, next Saturday is.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a
So
pretty
and
good
then
one.
after that,
Then we're in the money. Then it's nice card after
yeah,
nice card. Finally.
yeah, then it's gonna be like three or 4 weeks of just bangers, man.
Yeah. I feel like we took the last couple of weeks off, and we're about to go all out,
Yeah,
which I'm
because
very
nothing
excited for.
happened.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Nothing happened.
There could
Now
be
everything's happening.
so many injuries.
Yeah. So that week, like we have to do a podcast like every week, like for sure.
Yeah,
Like
I
as soon as
agree.
all those fights start happening, like we have to do a podcast every week
Bet
because there's gonna be a lot going on,
for sure.
and we have to see who drops out of fights,
There's gonna be so many. I already
who
know.
misses weight and stuff.
But
We
hopefully
have
some
to
good
talk
ones
about
get
all
put
that.
together too, and we get even more excited. You
Yeah.
never know. It's the
All
fight
right,
game.
bro. Until next time.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All right.
Peace out.